the hammer down.
Isaac Okoro does not get cheated at the rim.
No, he doesn't.
Van Vliet mid-range. Mobley secures the weak side rebound. 4-2 was the early Cavalier lead as Garland. Mitchell's averaging 29.5 points per game. That's top 10 in the NBA. A long lead pass is grabbed by Anunoby as he lays it up and in. I see you mentioned the Cavaliers have a score to settle. The Raptors beaten the Cavs already twice this season. As here's Siakam at the top of the key, deals to Hernan Gomez. He'll fire three. I see you mentioned the Cavaliers have a score to settle. The Raptors beaten the Cavs already twice this season. As here's Siakam at the top of the key, deals to Hernan Gomez. He'll fire threes, and he knocks that one down. Does the 6'9" Hernan Gomez.
If you want to.
Siakam from the corner off the inbounds pass.
Out his position that time to follow through, and it's good.
Backdoor Siakam.
In the ball world, getting good shots.
Siakam with a head of steam. Whoa, got hung up by Mitchell. Appeared to travel back to Anunoby for a three. Siakam picked up by Mitchell. In toward Okoro. Boy, he appeared to push off, but another three-point chance for the Raptors. Loose ball is grabbed by Anunoby. Barnes down the lane, puts it up and puts it in. Scotty Barnes, who has had some struggles, averaging career highs across the board. Here he is in toward Okoro, pulls up. Oh, brother. He had it once again, but it's grabbed by Trent. Out comes Siakam, 3-on-1. Barnes lays it up and in. Barnes has 13 first half points.
Go Irish.
A wise family, as here's Siakam. Meanwhile, the Cavaliers trail this ball game by 9, now by 12. Pascal Siakam again with a deep three. Spin in seamlessly to this ball club as Siakam works himself to the paint, lost the ball. Out goes Osman. Osman again, right to the basket. Oh, he puts it up and in. Trent deals to Siakam. Now to Flynn. Flynn for three.
Well, they're making the Cavaliers pay. When you double team.
Siakam. Guarded by LeVert. Backs in. Boy, he has a big angular frame, and that was a nifty pass to find Young underneath. JB has said that he looks so much more comfortable in his second season. I thought he looked pretty comfortable in his rookie season.
Yeah, me too.
His aggressiveness is up.
Then your teammate has to come help. That gives them 2 or 3 options right there. And so far, they're taking advantage of all the opportunities that the Cavs are giving them.
You almost get the sense that JB here is just looking for, as Flynn picks off a long outlet pass by Mobley, just looking for a combination that can string together some stops. As Siakam with a long three, that's tipped and grabbed.
And he's becoming a star in this league, so he gets those calls.
Siakam's first. After a season and a half that was marred by injuries, he heard some harsh criticism about his game, sometimes about his attitude, but that all seemed to change last season. He played with more freedom and seemingly. Flynn off to Siakam. We hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. Siakam down the alley, missed the shot.
5 players in the open floor.
You get the sense that Stevens is the kind of player the Cavs need here right now to give him a little bit of aggressiveness and spark as Siakam wheels his way to the basket. The line once again, 3 of 5 here in this first half, 78% for the season.
The way they're attacking the Cavs in the open floor, that has to be part of their game plan to attack the Cavs in transition.
Evan Mobley returns. He replaces Stevens.
It's amazing how the same thing is happening in this game. Cavs getting opportunities, they just can't knock them down.
Mitchell.
Well, he's not missing that shot.
Anunoby now has hit 4 threes. Garland down the lane. And he got hit in the hand.
It's to be a reckoning here. The Cavs have to understand their shortcomings and try and improve on those immediately here this evening.
Mitchell to the can't get the 15-footer to go. That three by Van Vliet, by the way, was the Raptors' 13th of the evening. Now 14th.
Boy, they're putting this thing away early. They're coming right out of the locker room.
Nick Nurse just picked up his 200th career coaching win 2 nights ago at Madison Square Garden as to Van Vliet.
Garland on Pascal, so he goes right at him.
Well, Mitchell Irvin, he didn't like the call as Siakam now has 18 points. Allen's checked by Barnes, now Mobley. Okoro comes and gets it. We're 2 minutes in third quarter. Okoro in towards Siakam, draws a foul, couldn't get it to go. Including the two teams in front of the Cavs in the standings in the Eastern Conference. Milwaukee entered action number 1 in the East as Love gets fouled by Siakam. Cavs are winners of 5 in a row. Had to continue to win to keep pace. All 4 teams right behind the Cavs in the standings just had extended winning. Here as they trail 83-59. We're early in the third as Love carts it toward the basket. Finds Neto. Neto tiptoes baseline, keeps his dribble, gives it back to Love. Siakam rebounds.
Yeah, and again, they need to get 2 or 3 stops in a row and some scores to get this back and try get the crowd involved.
Fast break points 25-6 in favor of the Raptors as
good solid defense by Neto. He turned his back. Neto was right there.
Osman off the Neto feed. 5 reserves are on the floor for the Cavaliers as here's Siakam down the lane, deals to Barnes. Lopez got his hands in there, last off Barnes.
The guys without the ball have to make themselves available to the guy with the ball because he doesn't have but a second to make decisions.
Siakam to the bench.
The guys without the ball have to make themselves available to the guy with the ball because he doesn't have but a second to make decisions.
Siakam to the bench.
This is a 10-point situation going into the fourth quarter.
LeVert picked up by Barnes. He'll stop and fire a 3. Siakam spins around LeVert, floats it up and floats it in. Siakam now has a game-high 20.
That happened.
Neto pestered by an active Van Vliet, got right around into the basket. That's the shot, however, as Young was there contesting.
That happened.
Neto pestered by an active Van Vliet, got right around into the basket. That's the shot, however, as Young was there contesting. 10-footer, trying to go over the top of Love, and he got it to Siakam. Banks and scores.
Man,
the Cavs.
Too much dribbling, and the Cavs took advantage of it.
Mitchell to the basket, draws a foul. The Cavs now have missed a dozen free throws this evening, just 14 of 26. Siakam pulls up, his mid-range jumper doesn't go.
Hole in the basket that time.
Garland to the basket, that was blocked by Siakam. The loose ball is grabbed by Anunoby, who's off to the races. And he puts it in.
Situation, then when you're close to the lead, then you get an opportunity to win.
Siakam drops a 15-footer.
Yeah, and trading baskets won't get the job done.
And here the defense chance. Siakam works his way to the hole and a block, gets it back. And Anunoby. Oh boy. And here the defense chance. Siakam works his way to the hole and a block, gets it back. And Anunoby. Oh boy. And here the defense chance. Siakam works his way to the hole and a block, gets it back. And Anunoby. Oh boy. Siakam pressured by Garland. Flynn spins it around the horn. Anunoby drives. Back to Siakam. He walks.
Yeah, it's a tough road now. They have to really play some fantastic defense and offense now. Siakam,
mid-range, rattles out.
Get a break.
Shot clock down to 5. Siakam against his body. Oh, Barnes got there and he dunks.
That was a big basket there.
Siakam in toward Allen. 26 tonight for Siakam. The Cavs have made him work. He's 9 of 22.